All right, let's dive right into this explainer. We constantly hear about the world's wealthiest people and wonder how they actually build those massive fortunes. Well, spoiler alert, it's rarely through flashy startups, chasing viral trends, or pulling exhausting 12-hour shifts. It's actually about building automated income loops, systems that run on clean, predictable paths. So today we're unpacking 6 businesses that are so incredibly boring, you probably walk right past them every single day. But here's the catch. These unseen 2D systems are quietly generating cash around the clock, even while their owners are sleeping, traveling, or just hanging out at home. Honestly, it's time we totally rethink what a profitable business actually looks like. Here's our blueprint for today. We're going to move from physical cash flows up to the ultimate scalable digital assets. As you'll see in our slide animations, we're visually mapping a complete shift, moving away from the stressful, high-risk red of traditional grinds, right down into the calm, reliable blues and greens of automated wealth. Let's get to it. Section 1. The power of boring. Why excitement doesn't equal profit. We're kicking things off by challenging a massive myth about wealth creation. I want you to really ask yourself this. What if the absolute best business out there is actually boring? We're so conditioned to chase exciting ideas, right? We naturally assume that a thrilling concept automatically equals massive profit. We think we need to invent the next big tech disruption. But the reality? While you're asleep tonight, thousands of completely unnoticed, mundane systems are quietly processing cash without any fanfare at all. They literally aren't trying to change the world. They're just quietly capitalizing on everyday human habits. And if you look at the color grading on this slide, it brilliantly illustrates the stark contrast we're talking about. Over on the left, you've got that harsh, stress-inducing red, representing the exhausting 12-hour shift for a high-risk startup where absolutely everything relies on your shoulders. But contrast that with the calm, steady blue on the right. That is the boring business model, highly predictable, highly automated. It generates revenue while you sleep simply by solving everyday problems. Guys, it's the fundamental difference between being the engine of your business and just owning the engine. Moving on to Section 2, Snacks and Self-Storage, the Physical Cash Loops. Let's look at our first 2 grounded physical businesses. Just follow the arrows here on this 2D animated flowchart. Our first business, vending machines. You probably walk past a dozen of them without a second thought, but they are incredibly powerful for one simple reason. They never take a vacation. They never call in sick. They simply cycle through these 3 continuous steps, 24/7. You place the machine, a customer buys a snack, and you collect the profit. The machine does all the heavy lifting, essentially acting as the ultimate uncomplaining employee working entirely on autopilot. But here's the real secret sauce. Your primary job in this business isn't actually sales. It's real estate. Location is absolutely everything. A vending machine in a bustling airport terminal, a packed university library, or a busy hospital wing. It's going to out-earn one in a quiet, out-of-the-way office building exponentially. You are hunting for that perfect, high-traffic footprint where footfall virtually guarantees your daily transactions. That's the real puzzle you're trying to solve here. And that brings us to our second boring business, self-storage. Literally just renting out clean, secure, empty space. Sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? There's no complex manufacturing, no complicated tech stack to maintain, and basically 0 moving parts. Yet, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Why? Because it thrives on a beautifully reliable monthly loop. People are always moving, downsizing, or inheriting things they just can't bring themselves to throw away. So customers move their boxes in, and honestly, they often leave them there for years. This creates incredible recurring income with minimal daily oversight from the owner. Let's hit Section 3, Cleaning Up Cash, the laundromat business. Here we have a service that's totally unavoidable, regardless of what the economy is up to. 24/7. That right there is the magic number. Listen, everyone needs clean clothes, booming economy or not. It's a completely recession-proof necessity. And a lot of modern laundromats operate round the clock without a single staff member on site at night, which means those wash and dry cycles are quite literally spinning water and soap into revenue while you are fast asleep in bed. The machines do the labor, and you're just renting out their capacity by the hour. Now, what's really interesting here is how smart owners don't just stop at washing machines. Notice how these secondary loops feed right into the main system. They are essentially monetizing a captive audience. Think about it. Customers are stuck there for an hour, maybe more, right? By adding detergent vending, snack machines, or even premium services like folding and Wi-Fi, owners build automated cash flow layers directly on top of their core business. You drastically increase the lifetime value of a customer without adding a drop of extra manual labor for yourself. All right, Section 4, Automated Machines, ATMs, and car washes. Let's scale things up and look at a couple of business models where the physical machine itself is entirely the product. Think about the last time you inserted your debit card to grab some cash. Did you ever stop to wonder who actually owns that ATM? We all just naturally assume it's the big banks, right? But the truth is, thousands upon thousands of these terminals belong to private entrepreneurs. They strategically place them in busy gas stations, dive bars, hotels, you name it. And every single withdrawal earns the owner a transaction fee, usually around $3. Multiply that $3 fee by 100 transactions a day across multiple locations. Yeah, those numbers scale quietly, and they scale fast. And trace the automated flow of a modern car wash by entirely eliminating manual labor, swapping out human hands for powerful jets, sensors, and brushes. This business can process hundreds of cars daily with absolutely zero fatigue. But you want to know the real modern secret to this model? Monthly recurring memberships. This fundamentally shifts the entire business. It creates highly predictable recurring revenue. So even if a customer doesn't drive through the wash once that month, you are still getting paid. It's brilliant. Now, when we compare these physical machines side by side on this chart, a super clear pattern emerges. Across vending, storage, and ATMs, the daily workload required from the owner is incredibly low, and the profit potential is a steady, reliable green constant. But pay attention to that high location dependence column. This right here is the golden equation for physical automation. A low daily workload combined with the absolute perfect piece of real estate equals a proven formula for reliable profits. This brings us to Section 5, Scalable Digital Assets, the ultimate automation. Let's step out of the physical world entirely and enter the realm of true infinite scale. Enter digital products. Unlike a car wash or a self-storage facility, you don't need a massive warehouse, you don't need employees, and you certainly don't need to maintain expensive equipment. Whether we're talking about an online course teaching a specific skill, a digital template for budgeting, or a mobile app, these are assets you build exactly once on your laptop. You put all the effort in upfront, and then you can sell that exact same asset repeatedly, forever, with zero physical inventory. And this is exactly where digital assets completely shatter the traditional rules of business. A physical business is always going to be trapped by store hours, geography, and shipping costs. There's a hard ceiling to how many people can physically walk through your door. But a digital asset? It has no borders. When a physical store locks its doors for the night, your digital template can still be instantly purchased, processed, and downloaded by a customer sitting over in Tokyo at 3 a.m. The internet handles the delivery and the transaction entirely on your behalf. Just follow the 2D arrows on this final cash loop. You invest your time and effort up front to create a truly valuable asset. You upload it to a global platform. And from that exact moment on, the heavy lifting is done. The true beauty of this system is that infinite scalability. That single digital product can be downloaded by one person or a million people, and the physical effort required from you to fulfill those orders remains exactly the same. Absolute zero. Section 6. Earning while you sleep. The final takeaway. Let's pull all of this together and look at the underlying philosophy that powers every single one of these boring businesses. If you take away anything today, let it be this golden rule. They solve everyday problems predictably. None of these businesses, from the neighborhood laundromat to the digital spreadsheet, are flashy. They aren't trying to disrupt an entire industry or go viral on social media. They just succeed year after year, decade after decade, because they provide consistent, drama-free solutions to the mundane problems people face every single day. The reality is, true financial freedom doesn't come from just grinding out longer hours or working harder than the next person. It requires a fundamental shift in your mindset. You've got to stop trading your limited, precious time for a paycheck and start building, buying, and owning assets that operate completely independently of your time. Your wealth simply should not be tied to your waking hours. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought. Are you going to keep working endlessly for your business, or are you going to let your business work for you? Think back to the automated systems we explored today, from the physical machines quietly humming in the background to those limitless digital assets. Which beautifully boring system will you choose to build first?